In my hand, I have potentially a very expensive set of Tiger Woods 2004 irons. The question is, exactly how expensive are they? If I had a lot more money to invest and spend, this is something that I would buy. Guys, how you doing? Welcome back to a brand new video. Simon here, Tiger Woods irons. I acquired these off a gentleman. Mark watches the channel, lives quite nearby to me, wants to sell basically a shed worth of golf clubs, and in there were these. And I said to him, I honestly have no idea what to give you for them. And the reason being because as a club itself, they're not worth that much. I mean, these things are tough. Let me show you, like, let's grab the 7 iron in terms of, and Mark must have been an extremely good ball striker, mainly down to the fact the clubs that he was selling me, as I said, it's gonna be the literal last one I was gonna pick up. All the clubs he sold me were essentially blades. He definitely liked punishing himself on the golf course, or very good ball striker for that matter as well. Just to give you an example, here is a TaylorMade M1 7 iron, which majority of people would probably, or the head design majority of people would then go and look to buy and play with now. This is the 2004 Tiger Woods iron there, and well, you can kind of see the difference between the two of them, especially head design, how narrow they are. I think Mark said to me that these are all, the 7 iron is lofted to 34 degrees, or 36 degrees for that matter. Standard length. In terms of a golf club to play with, they've been played with. They've been used, as they should have been. And the wear marks, the bruises, the grooves, everything's been worn. But do they still hold some value purely because there's not many of them out there and they have Tiger Woods written on the back of them? So I essentially said to Mark, I can't give you a price for them because I've seen these sell for £700+, and then I've seen others sell for £200–300, and I don't want to give him hardly anything for them, and I sell them for a lot. At the same time, I can't give him 500 and then they sell for 200. It's purely down to the buyer. So I suggested I'm going to put them for auction and let's see what they go for, and I'll give you guys an update what these actually sell for in the end. I'm going to try and buff them up, clean them up, so they look like the ones that I see on eBay at the moment, and let's see the prices that people are asking for. So I type in 2004 Tiger Woods irons, and you can see exact replicas here, and the ones I've got next to me. Now the ones that I see here are definitely in better condition. They haven't been played with as much, mainly because not many people essentially can play with them. And for me, and I'll talk about the investment side of Tiger Woods clubs and memorabilia in a minute. These look in good condition, however, just like these ones, they haven't got the original Nike grips on them. They've been worn, they've been used. They're definitely not new, even though they are better condition than the ones that I have here. So for £1,100, that does seem quite steep. Opposed to the listing above it, and I know these haven't sold, so anyone can list anything for a price. £2,599. These ones are sealed in the wrapper with the original grips on them. These are something that potentially I could see having a tiny bit more value or being worth a lot more money in the future. That being said, £2,600 for a set of irons you're never going to play or hit with, well, I'll let you guys be the judge. However, what I do think will be a good investment in 20–30 years time, if you were to get your hands on a brand new set of these, would be the TaylorMade P7 TW irons, and you guys are welcome to disagree with me. However, this is what I think these have got going for them. Number one, I've seen these in person as well when I went to the Adidas Golf Day. They come in this very cool Tiger Woods P7 box with a little plaque, all the irons in the box nice and neatly. They are as thin and bladed as these beauties as well. And this was the year that Tiger Woods won his comeback year at the Masters. It was the perfect timing. These definitely weren't produced because of that. They were already in the production line, but it literally couldn't work any better for TaylorMade themselves. And they brought out the P7 TW irons, which personally I think look unbelievable, but then so does every blade that ever comes out and is nice, chrome and shiny. These came out and retail still at a very similar price to what they are at the moment, mainly because a lot of people are seeing them as just golf clubs to play with. If I had a lot more money to invest and spend, this is something that I would buy and then put up on a wall or have in my man cave, because 20-30 years time when Tiger's retired, all the stuff that he has in his name at the moment, whether it's this Nike set, everyone will potentially be looking for brand new equipment just as a memento or a shrine. Whoever's a massive, and we all probably are, Tiger Woods fans, this is something that I could see being that job. So let's have a look at what has sold recently in terms of these irons. Now these ones definitely look a lot better, and as well have these night corded grips on, which for me do look more original and authentic to go with them. They're in a lot better condition, they're a lot more shinier. I can see why these have gone for quite a bit more money, but again, these for me are just something to play with. I suggested to Mark that we put these particular irons on for about 200 to 250 as a starting bid and see where they go. I'll show you closer up images of them now. These have been used. These are going to be potentially for someone just to put in the bag, because I do feel now they've been used too much to be a collector's item. That being said, they are a cool iron and they're going to be as good as majority of blades out there on the market, especially if you were to get them re-gripped, shine them up a bit, and then just have quite a niche, cool, quirky set of irons to have in your bag. So guys, let me know what you think on Tiger Woods irons in general, or memorabilia for that matter. Do you think the prices will go up? Do you think they'll stay roughly the same? Do you think there's going to be much of a market in the future for this kind of product? Potentially some that are going to be in tiny bit better condition. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. Leave this video a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Catch you guys later.